Hello and welcome to this edition of Trojan Talk. I'm Paige. Joining us today is a new face to the Trojan Nation. This is Dr. LaGary Carter, the new Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. It's so nice to meet you.
Hi Paige, glad to be here.
So first of all, we want to know a little bit about your history, your background. I know you've got military background, we've got educational, so can you kind of give us the details?
Sure, I'll try to give you a brief summary. So I'm actually from South Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia. For the last 26 years, I've been employed at Valdosta State University. I'm actually retired from Valdosta State University now.
Congratulations.
And I started there in 1997 as a faculty member and taught exercise physiology. And then I moved up through the ranks, program coordinator, assistant dean, associate dean, and was interim dean for a year. And like I said, I've retired from the university, and I'm glad to be here at Troy to start a new chapter in my career, and so I'm looking forward to it. My background, as I said, is exercise physiology. That's what one of my doctorates is in. And then I also have a background in nursing. So I'm a nurse practitioner, adult and gerontology nurse practitioner, and I have a DNP as well, a doctor of nursing practice.
All of them. You have all of it. So tell me a little bit about what made you decide to come to Troy. What was it that drew you here?
Well, I was familiar with Troy from a distance. I have friends that had gotten their degree online through Troy, their graduate degree. So I was very familiar with Troy from that standpoint. As you know, Troy was doing online classes really before anybody else got in the game, so to speak. And then when I saw this job posted, I knew that was something that I wanted to throw my hat in the ring for.
Sure.
And I was fortunate enough to be hired, and I'm looking forward to moving forward.
Well, we're glad you're here. So tell us what your job is now. What does the position entail, being the dean?
So as Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, I'm over nursing, kinesiology and health promotion, and social work. So my job simply is to help the faculty do their job and to be an advocate for the college, to try to get the resources that we need as a college to grow programs and to grow services within the college. And of course, having a new building on the horizon with the new health sciences building, that's going to help serve as a catalyst to do that very thing. Not only recruit students, but also to retain students and grow programs.
Now, how is it for you? I assume you like it since you've been in the education field for a while, helping students who are at the beginning of their medical career. What is that? What does it do for you? Why do you enjoy it?
Well, I've been there. So I think from a faculty standpoint, and I remind faculty not to forget what it was like when you were a student. As a matter of fact, I said that just a few weeks ago when I met the faculty for the first time. Put yourself in their shoes and remember what it was like as a student entering a program, the struggles and the challenges that you faced, as a student, and that will help you relate better to the students. So I enjoy seeing that student start and then obviously crossing the stage on graduation to begin their career.
Of course, that's the end goal for everybody here, yes.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about your goals. Obviously, getting our folks to graduate is a big one, but what are some other things you hope to accomplish in this new role?
Well, we want to expand some of our program options, offer some new programs, some graduate level programs in nursing, some undergraduate programs in kinesiology and health promotion, as well as graduate programs. And then also expand possibly some of the programs in social work. So we're looking to expand programs both face-to-face and online, trying to figure out what the market needs, and address those needs.
Now, I know sometimes when there's new leadership, there's some hesitation and there's some what's going to change. What is something you'd like for Troy University folks to know about you as you come into this?
Well, I think the mistake a lot of times new administrators make is they want to change things immediately. And sometimes there's a time and place for that. But my goal initially is just try to get a lay of the land, so to speak. And if it's not broke, we're not going to try to fix it. But then build upon what the faculty have already established and former administrators have already established. So you have to be careful that you don't throw too much change too soon. So you want to have to be measured in how you want to go about that. But at the same time, you have to be vigilant and diligent in expanding programs, because competition now in higher education is probably the greatest that it's ever been. A lot of people don't realize there's a national shortage of traditional high school students. And so universities across the country are competing for those students. So you have to have the latest and the greatest in program offerings and have a diverse curricula and diverse programs to attract those students.
Well, we're excited to see how you go about walking the line of keeping tradition and things that work and bringing in new and innovative things. And
Yes.
We're so excited to have you here. We hope you love Troy as much as we do.
I'm sure I will.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on this edition of Trojan Talk.